Hey guys, Ixion here. This is Mag5, and this is our special 100 subscriber podcast. Boo, 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 boo.
Woo!
Don
I'm
DeMarco.
so ready.
What?
I said
Shut
Don. I said Don DeMarco.
Oh, Don DeMarco! Yeah, buddy. Hey, so first of all, thank you again for getting us to 100. Let's get us to 200 and beyond, maybe 200,000. Who knows? Maybe even 200 million because fuck Mr. Beast. I don't know why I said that.
You can't start the podcast like beefing with one of the biggest content creators. That's bad networking.
Yeah, well, it probably is, yeah. But
See,
fuck that guy.
We're never gonna get to Mr. Beast.
First
Paula Abdul,
Yeah.
now Mr. B.
First Paul Abdul.
I'm starting
Burning
worldwide
bridges.
beef. Worldwide beef. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the introduction started. So I'm Ixion. Alchemist, go ahead. I'm just gonna go down the list. Alchemist, go ahead and say hello.
Hi.
That's not what he said to say.
Well,
It's not.
You don't give a fuck about it. I'll do what I want.
Wow. Good job. Erica, go ahead and say hello.
Hello.
Mayakai, would you?
Hi, I'm Mayakai, well-known beater of Ixion in Super Mario RPG.
You asshole!
Why is in the chat?
Why would you? Don't bring that up. And we have special guest Exro. Say hello, Exro.
It's me, Exro. Happy to be here. I also beat Ixion last race.
Damn.
Everybody.
Just everybody was beating my ass, huh?
I hate to pour the cold water over your head, but yeah, we kind of lapped you a little bit. Even me.
Damn. Even the video editor?
Yeah.
Good lord. Yeah, so Extra is our video editor. Anytime you see those cool little mid-video flourishes and all that stuff, that's all this man's doing.
It's true.
You're
I'm the
awesome.
mastermind. I pull the strings. Everyone's attached to a string. I'm in control of this whole operation.
We're all actually actors. The races are all faked.
Thankfully, X pays because he's the biggest loser.
Yeah. I remember that race. Good times.
Mag5's races are all scripted.
It's very true.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if we actually did that. Just made a scripted race.
We should have brought the Ghost Rider in on this podcast. Why didn't we think of him?
Yeah, we'll have to do that next time.
Damn.
Definitely next time.
That's
yeah, so that's us. That's the crew who gets these videos to you on a almost weekly basis.
What do you mean?
I think we haven't missed a video being uploaded. Although F's in the chat and text for Extra's poor other computer.
Yeah, rip my old GPU. It just hit the fan, and then from there I just experienced really bad luck with the rest of my PC build. Very classy stuff.
But everything's working now, so hooray!
Yay.
Don't jinx it.
Okay.
I leave mid call because my computer just like
implodes. Right on. So now we're gonna head over to the beginnings of Mag5.
This is so professional.
It is. I have everything written down.
Fucking X. Can't even transition us.
Nice segue, man.
I don't segue. That was a failed device.
No, he uses the hoverboard.
Oh, that piece of crap.
Ixion rides on a tech deck.
A tech deck? I don't even know what that is.
What?
That's what I do when I'm editing. I'm just putting my fingers on the fucking little skateboards and doing like little kick flips.
Yeah, there are many skateboards that you could play with, X.
I don't play with skateboards.
But anywho, beginnings of Mag5.
Yeah, that perfect transition, guys. Thank you a lot. Yeah, you talk about my transitions. You can't transition for shit. But so if you don't know, we used to be part of another channel, which was
Let's Race with RPGM.
correct. Let's Race with RPGM, and we were racing on there since February 2012, and we had a bunch of other people with us, and we were racing. We were definitely racing. I believe me, and it wasn't scripted.
It's
And
not like this stuff is.
But eventually, that came to an end because people changed, we got busy lives and all that good stuff. So we took a break. But there was always the like just racing in
Desire.
general is
The desire.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Erica.
And it's a
What?
fun thing to
Wait,
do.
what?
Erica, wait a minute.
Ix, are you stroking out again?
No,
I'm getting my lore all mixed up now.
I just wanted to poke at you. No, but so there's always a desire to do it. So I was talking to everybody. I was like, "Hey, y'all wanna get this racing going on again?"
Well, we used to all play games together all the time, like
Yeah,
every
please.
weekend, and then people got busy, and we were like, we should start, scheduling times to play games together again.
Yeah, some of the most fun stuff in my life.
So,
Erica, would you agree? Or
Huh?
Wow.
Classic
Really?
Erica
I mean,
answer.
I wasn't really involved in any of this. Just one day, y'all just came along and said, "Hey, want to do races again?" And I'm like, "Okay."
Well, there you go. That's all.
Erica's been like
Fair
one of
enough.
the most dedicated racers since.
You can't fake that dedication. But Fox, you were saying?
So, I came up with the name because before we even started the channel, Ix had played Earthbound and did an LP for the channel.
Mm-hmm.
And there is the group Runaway 5 in the game. But there was something I noticed in the middle of all that, and it was there are more than 5 members of the Runaway 5. There's 6 dudes.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? Why not create a name that takes our origin, but also kind of messes around a little bit? So that's how the Mag5 name came about. It's like a play on Runaway 5. And we technically have only 4 racers. But
But
that doesn't
big
matter.
but.
It really doesn't. I mean, we could have 5 members. We could have 7 members. It really wouldn't matter.
There is a secret 5th member who's never been in any race.
That's true.
But the spot is
and-
always available in
Yeah.
case she ever decides she wants to jump back in with us.
Yeah, you know who you are, you special girl, you.
Mm-hmm.
I think if we include more people, we should change the Mag5 logo to put the number of people and just make like pointless other commissions to logo artists out there.
Mag 17.
If there's ever a time where I have to edit 17 screens at once, I'm just shooting myself in the head. It's over for me.
I hate to see that, Bill. Good God.
Bill.
Actually, on second thought, do it. I want to see
Do
it.
it.
I
Do
want to
it.
see the bill. I gotta know.
I'm right here.
Nah, that's. Oh, Bill.
We could cheat. We could do like Mario Kart 64 4-player, and we each recorded our own screen, so there would be 4 screens of 4 screens. So that'd
Ooh,
be
that's
16
true.
screens.
Ooh, that'd be really good. I think that'd work out wonderfully.
How many games are there 16 players?
Halo.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Halo online multiplayer.
Halo. Yeah, hey guys, spoiler, that's the next race. Halo 2 online multiplayer.
Yeah,
No. What we should do is Fortnite.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
All 100 people.
Have any of us actually played Fortnite?
I've
man.
never touched
I-
it personally.
I've played an hour of Fortnite and quit because I got annoyed by it.
I think there's an element to me never having touched it that makes it funnier to me. Especially when I try to quote Fortnite stuff because I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh man, that Fortnite juice on the twisted towers them, and I'm like, I don't know what this means. This is
Floss on them,
completely-
baby.
Floss on them.
Floss on them. There
I
you
saw
go.
Sonic the Hedgehog do this in a movie once.
Oh yeah, I did. Wow.
Saw him do
Wow.
it twice, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he did it multiple times because that's what the kids like.
No,
The kids are all about the gritty now.
that's true.
Are they now?
Yeah, it's the new thing right now. Well, it's a thing right now until the next new thing comes out.
Until the next Sonic movie where Sonic hits the gritty and then it's over.
Well, the next Sonic movie is probably going to be like all super dark and everything. They have to bring Shadow in because the kid Shadow.
They're not gonna do this, but like it would be hilarious. Can they just make an R-rated Sonic movie and then never talk about it again? Like,
Well,
just
that's what
for
the
no
initial
reason.
Sonic movie was going to be before the fans got scared about that 3D model of Sonic.
the teeth Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that ended up in Chippendale.
What about the fan-made Sonic movie with the angry video game nerd and Doug Walker in it?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so interesting how like they work on that stuff because Doug Walker worked on it was James Rolfe the nostalgic damn
Angry
it
video game
Yeah,
nerd.
fucking up. I was mixing them up so bad. The nerd made a movie of his own.
Fun fact, Doug Walker worked with Yuji Naka to make Sonic the Hedgehog the character.
Yeah. You know that? The
No,
nostalgia
no.
critic made Sonic.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible what people go do to develop stuff like that.
So
In the year 2009,
Yep,
Sonic
it's
was
true.
invented.
Wow, so what happened?
You
What
know-
happened in '91?
I don't know what bootleg
What happened
Chinese...
in 2006? Nothing.
Nothing happened.
No,
Gotcha.
It was made in 2009, actually.
so
Sonic 2006 made in 2009.
we've
but-
gone off the rails a little bit, like
A little bit, but
Sonic
I
and
was-
Sonic Adventure 2.
But yeah,
True.
I was thinking about how people make stuff, and that comes to our stuff, like behind the scenes with Mag5. Like, how does everything work for us when we're producing these episodes and stuff? So
Well, you see, when four racers love each other very much,
but I would like for you to keep going.
they come together on a Sunday evening and play a game and record it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very wholesome.
And it all starts with X shooting his nutsack.
My ball
You
sack,
ruined it.
actually. Yeah. Thank you, Erica. You just ruined all the wholesomeness. How dare you?
No.
Whatever.
But
We're having a really wholesome conversation about Sonic hitting the gritty, and now we're talking wholesomely about Ixion's ball sack. So, behind the scenes,
yeah. So behind the scenes, yeah. So you
I'm not
usually-
involved with that part.
Yeah, Erica. You stay pure.
Well, I mean, you were kind of involved with it in that Punky Skunk race.
Yeah, that was all your fault, by the way.
I don't even know what
Fair.
you're talking about.
you started a race off recently, just immediately gunning for let's take off all our clothes or something.
Oh yeah,
What race was that? Was
that was Wario Land.
Wario Land? Okay,
Oh yeah, that's right.
classic. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
well,
fun
that's
fact.
different.
That's
Oh, that's-
different. Okay,
That's different
I'll-
because it's you, huh? Okay. I see
I'll
how
have
it
to keep
is.
that in mind next time.
I
Ixion
like-
does every race in the nude with his webcam on.
Believe that.
I
I can-
don't share it with you guys.
I can picture Ixion for some reason being completely nude, except for being in like scuba gear for like no reason, for no fucking reason. That's just the thing he records in.
X
Wow,
I believe
X
it.
is naked, smoking his meats.
With that
You know?
sweet baby rays on it. But yeah, so
Back to-
we come together. We usually like talk about just random bullshit before we get into it, and a lot of it is just like stream of conscious stuff. I mean, we tell our writers to like take the day off, and
Well,
Yeah,
we don't have writers because of the
Our
writers
Ghost
strike.
Rider.
Oh.
That's true. That's true.
That's why X has been losing
Yeah.
lately.
That's why the quality has gone down so much.
and because we're actors, we're part of the SAG actors strike, so we have to We can't
you
act our
didn't-
best or anything like that.
Listen, it's your fault. They wanted to unionize. You were like, "Nuh-uh."
Yeah.
You're getting your slop on your bowl, all right?
Yeah, it sounds a union buster.
Eat your gray sloop and like it.
You
Ex-
fucking
That's true.
scab.
Ix is the descendant of Henry Ford.
Hey, I got everybody 2 days weekends. Come on now, I'm good. I'm a good guy. No, but so after we see, this is the kind of shit we do, and then we get all the videos together, throw them up, send them over to Exro, who works his magic. And
Yeah.
what kind of magic is that? Because from us, we'll usually send them videos, and we'll have like little messages to them and shit.
Yeah.
What do you think when you get something like that?
So basically, my whole technique is I take all of the footage and I put it directly into a blender, and we kind of roll with the best results. We get a nice little smoothie of just content. But
Yeah.
in actuality, it's really funny because every single Mag5 project has every project file, like as a base minimum, needs like 20 layers on it. Always on the project file, so it's kind of like it always stacks up like a skyscraper, just right off the bat. Great stuff. But yeah,
Why do they need so many though?
well, because so we got like 4 footage, like 4 different footages usually. The borders and names take up another like 8 layers. There's the background layer, then the logo, and then the season 2 text that comes up at the beginning. Yeah, all that fun stuff.
And slate stuff as well.
And then once all that's done, I have a total of 4 layers that I can work with in between like the logo and like Mayakai's name tag. And from there, usually that layer is dedicated to Bill Clinton impressions.
Yes.
The dedicated Bill Clinton layer.
Yeah. It's become the dedicated Bill Clinton layer. That's how you know the work process at Mag5 is really really coming together when you have a dedicated layer for Bill Clinton.
Excuse me. I mean, I think you refer to him as Slick Willie.
That's true. That's very true. I'm sorry, Slick.
The slickest of all Willies.
Oh gosh.
I like how Erica always jumps in right there. If something inappropriate is happening, Erica says, "Oh my."
Erica's the only person on the bus with a seatbelt on, all right?
Everybody else is just,
Wait, you guys rode on buses with seatbelts?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, when this thing goes out of control downhill, it really goes out of control downhill.
It does. 100 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour. Just like our favorite races.
True.
Absolutely.
Actually.
Speaking of wink,
our
wink,
favorite
wink.
races.
Oh, no way. What a transition.
All right. Yeah, see, wasn't that a better transition, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. So, our favorite races, and this is open to anybody to just chime in when you think of something.
Super Mario RPG.
Yep.
Okay, well you can't say Super Mario RPG, you asshole.
Or excuse me, Super Mario RNG.
No shit.
It's more accurate, to be honest.
Okay, look. Why don't we just go ahead and talk about Super Mario RPG? Because I know that's the one that all of us want to talk about.
It's true.
That everybody has an opinion about. That everybody has something to say about.
You know, my opinion is that I'm sitting there editing, and here Ixion is jerking himself off while playing Super Mario RPG.
Jerking off on our channel.
Yeah, and now I'm wondering, should I join the strikes? I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, you clowns didn't strike. You're not
It's
an actor. You're not a writer. You don't get this.
tragic.
So, okay, look, I'll start by saying Super Mario RPG was a fucking travesty.
It was hilarious.
The grossest, most unfair thing that's ever happened to me.
I did everything right, and they still indicted me.
Oh my god.
I look, I'm usually a calm guy. Like,
No, you're not.
shut up, Erica.
What?
I think
Usually I'm pretty
I think you get more
contained.
angry than I do.
No, I don't get angry for just random shit, but that was fucking bullshit.
No, it wasn't.
Like, how many times did Bowyer lock down my Y button?
Erica told you in the comments. You kept defending. You shouldn't have defended.
Well, I know now. Thanks a lot. She didn't tell me that on the race. So I was just sitting there jerking off, obviously. As that fucked up.
I think Ix is the
Did you
only
get your
one
Y
with
button
this
stuck?
opinion.
My Y button was stuck.
Yeah, just like in the game.
And it must have. And then when I was talking to everybody, they were like, "Oh, well, you said all this stuff," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't even realize I said that stuff because
That's
I
true.
was fucking mad."
on the build up to recording this, we were talking, and Ixion didn't realize that he said, "I'm sitting here jerking off" during the last portion of the Super Mario RPG race. It was really sad because it's such a banger line, you know.
I mean, X has a history of stroking out and saying the wrong things, forgetting what he just said. Not, yeah,
Stroking
Yeah.
is accurate.
Well,
yeah, he is. He does like to stroke a lot.
Especially
Yeah,
Mario
I get-
Golf.
Which before
Speaking
this
of
particular
favorite
race,
races,
yeah, right. Well, technically that's not a race, but you know, we don't have to be like, ooh.
it was.
But
Be like,
It's
what?
really funny. It's really
You know.
funny when Ixion sent me the files for Mario Golf 64. My computer was dead at the time, but he said, by the way, I said a gamer word that you'll have to edit out. And I'm just like, what the hell happens in fucking Mario Golf 64?
Excuse me, I said a heated gamer moment.
Heated gamer moment. Yeah, that's right. That's accurate to the wording.
And the reason I said it is because of popular streamers who say the N word, and they're, oh, well, this was a heated gamer moment. I'm like, look, I don't say anything like that.
So I'm gonna do it too. That's
So-
what I said.
Well, no, well,
If I want to get popular too.
yeah. Now, what the difference is, I'm black.
That's
Like,
true.
I can say that. I don't say it, but keep that in mind. I'm black. I don't say the word. They're
Okay.
not.
And that's
they just-
bullcrap.
What?
Ix, you've been turning into quite the Sammy Sosa lately.
The
What's-
what?
You know, Sammy Sosa, he's from the
Sammy
Dominican.
Sosa?
He's dark skinned
Oh,
for a while, but
maybe-
now he's like pale as shit. I don't
He's
No-
getting mad light. Yeah, I was like, I
nobody
don't know if happened
nobody
to-
really knows what happened to the guy, but like
He probably lost in Mario RPG.
you out here listing all these white people songs and stuff.
What? Like what?
See,
X, we know you're secretly a fan of the Backstreet Boys. You've admitted it yourself.
Backstreet Boys, NSYNC.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like Lana Del Rey.
Paula
Like-
Abdul.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh my god.
I told her I added her on X, and I was like, look, just like, you know, help us out, you know, give us some spotlight on our stuff. And she just refused. She didn't even respond. I just said that's very selfish.
X, you need to backtrack a little bit and sing one of her songs to her called "I Need You."
I don't know that song.
Sing.
I think Ix needs Paula first.
All alone, it's you and me. Time to tell you now just how I feel, babe. To you, I bear my heart. A light of love here in the dark.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, Willie.
So I feel like we've kind of segued into our favorite moment.
Yeah, it's kind of a mix, which is fine. It's fine.
I mean, they kind of go hand in hand in
They
a
do.
way.
Honestly, to answer like the favorite race question directly, for me, I think one of the ones that I always like come back to is spiritually is Donkey Kong Land 2. That race is something else.
I mean,
That's-
you, as an editor, you have a different view of the races
Yeah,
probably than any
That's
of
very
us do.
true. That's true. I'm not really like directly involved with the recording process. I'm the post what the hell is the word?
Post exposure.
Post production.
Post production. Thank
Okay.
you. Ixion, that was the wrong word. You should feel bad.
Stop exposing yourself.
I see you with your scuba gear on. Put that away, okay?
Let me put my mouthpiece away.
The Donkey Kong Land 2 gameplay just kind of kills me, almost exclusively because of the the fucking honeycomb shit. but also because it's just Donkey Kong Land. Like those games are hard as hell. Those games suck. Like in the great way. I love them, but like, oh my god, the last time I tried to play those games, it was over for me, you know?
Yeah, it was over for a whole lot of us.
I could
Oh
tell.
boy.
There was a lot of rage moments from Donkey Kong Land 2. Classic rage moments.
Yeah,
Well,
go ahead.
just wait until we get to Donkey Kong Country on the Game Boy Color. I played that recently. That game got me mad.
Wait, there's
Oh.
Donkey
Oh,
Kong
How
Country?
does it compare to Donkey Kong Country for the SNES? Is there any difference really? Or is it just a one-to-one port?
They messed up.
Oh no.
They messed
Sounds about right.
Erica said it got her mad. I'm like, oh. Because
Yeah.
when you think about it, Erica's like deceptive on the rate. Like, just you won't hear too much, but then all of a sudden, pop in, pop out.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of bad at getting the word in sometimes.
Well, it's really funny. Erica will go on like not having said anything for a race, and then I just look over at her screen and it's like, oh, wait a minute. She's like lapping everyone, like folding them like lawn chairs. Wait a minute.
That's what happened
It's
with Fire Emblem recently.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Erica's the only one who doesn't like announce it, so it makes it like a funny like surprise.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is gonna be going out like before Fire Emblem, actually. So let's not have any major.
I'm gonna,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
We're
spoil the
still-
shit out of it. I don't.
We're on the Bucky O'Hare arc, all right?
Yeah. But by the time you see this, like Bucky will just have started,
Oh,
and there's a lot of Bucky O lore going on in there.
that's too much.
The deepest lore.
But
Well-
I like the ones I win, like Mega Man X4.
So a very limited list.
No,
Yeah, is that actually the only?
that's very mean.
Well, I just want to know, you know.
Well, he also got Contra, but that's like
I
the only
did.
other
Oh
one that he
yeah,
got.
that's right.
What was it really so long ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been quite a while. Actually.
Like, but you just said like you're surprised that I win.
I mean,
Honestly, I'm happier for you than you think I am.
I don't know how I feel about that.
he finally did it.
My boy.
It's like taking the training wheels off of a bicycle, you know.
That's my little guy.
The funny thing is there was a moment in like the Mario 64 race, the DS one, where Ixion was like, all right, just in the race, and you know, I have like the end title like come on, and obviously the joke was that this was like way before the race was supposed to end. Ix was calling an end to the race because he was getting shit. And for the rankings, I intentionally put Ix as first place because I don't have to do that often.
Motherfucker.
Listen,
Wow.
we're all with you with love, Ix.
In spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because that was when he said Yoshi lick its ass.
Yep. Yeah.
What?
that was that clip. Ixion was like, Yoshi lick its ass. I don't know why he said that.
Why did I say
still.
that? I wonder.
I don't know. You do
that's
that sort of thing a lot.
You know, that
Well,
should have been
I'm
the
just
real
wondering, like,
questions for this. We should
I
have
just think
interrogated Ix.
at some parts of a race, what I say makes sense. Out of context, it never makes sense.
Well, I'm sure if you can pick any phrase from anyone, you can make some sense of it sometimes. So it's not the biggest credit, but you know, I think I see what you mean.
Do you?
No.
Oh well, that was very generous of you.
Anyways,
No,
favorite moment.
no, I'll say, uh, Alchemist makes me laugh so fucking hard sometimes. Like when he gets mad at some shit, like it'll always be like shit like Castlevania when he was
Yeah,
fighting death.
that
And
one's
he was
that.
like the pixel. What did he say? Damn, it's like the hitbox of him is so big.
Yeah, the hitboxes are so big. Like they can be so off of their attacks and they'll hit you, but you could like clip through their like pixels and shit, and they won't do shit.
Yeah,
No, I don't care.
there's always like there's like a rage dynamic in certain races, and for Castlevania it was like an even split between Ixion and Alchemist for just rage. For Erica it was more like silent frustration. Maybe it's been a second since I've seen the race, but I remember like Erica beat Castlevania, and then everyone was like, "Oh, thank you." And then you guys went on to play Castlevania 3, so you didn't learn your lesson.
Well, you'll find that we generally do not learn lessons in here, but this is not an educational
Yeah.
program.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not very smart.
We are not. Not
We
made
we
for
do not have
kids.
continuity. We are standalone episodes and hit the reset button each day.
It's true. We run episodically. There's no continuity.
Yeah, if only we had those writers.
Amen. Amen. But not Fox, but Micai's funny when everything's going wrong too, because he'll get frustrated. He just tell the entire channel to go fuck itself.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing with Maikai is that he doesn't like platformers, and like I swear to God, 90% of the channel is platformers.
Yeah, because it's the easiest content to rate.
Yeah, I mean it makes
It is.
sense, but like it's still pretty funny.
And he hates Sonic, which is
I want to get into this first fan question.
Oh yeah.
right. And a lot of that stuff is just well, like they say that platformers are easy because they have a beginning, a middle, and end, and they're just raceable. They have a starting line and a finish line.
Well, the
And they
process,
tend to be short.
yeah,
Yes.
the process for getting into platformers isn't that hard either. It's pretty simple gameplay. Like you push a
Wow.
button to run, or push a button to jump. Pretty much all you have to do.
Right. It keeps everybody on an even playing field.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Bucky O'Hare, I had not played before recording, so
Honestly,
I still managed to do decent.
I
I
was
think.
surprised to find out that, like, okay, I start watching the footage and it's like, okay, so Mayakai and Alchemist know this game. And then Ixion's like, yeah, the last time I played this, I'm like, what? He knows the game too? What the fuck is this?
Surprised that
I-
people like have education on this channel.
Yeah.
I hadn't played the game before. I was just
Really?
like, I was testing it and kind
Yeah,
of just got like
What the
through the first 3 planets or whatever.
Well, the
Yeah.
part that I've edited, you got.
Remember, don't spoil too much.
I'm not gonna spoil too much.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm surprised that you're the one who hasn't played it, because you got the lead like pretty early on.
He
See,
had
that's
he
just
had
how
been-
accessible these are.
he'd been practicing the game like a little bit
Ooh.
beforehand, which I always make fun of everyone for. Poop
Yeah.
socking.
If you haven't noticed, a recurring theme on the channel is that we do not practice
Yeah, not
at
usually.
all.
Generally. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Apparently you should, because if you do, you'll just instantly like clear the race.
if
Yeah.
anything, we'll test like level or a world or like anything that's kind of short, just to make sure we understand the mechanics of the game before we
Yeah.
actually get into it. If you don't,
Yeah.
because in the previous channel we did have some problems with that, like Donkey Kong Country 3 was one of the things that we raced, and I was part of that, which is where the Bill Clinton thing came from, by the way. I had never played Donkey Kong Country 3 before, and there were a few things that I did not understand, and so I started off way behind everybody else because I didn't know what you were supposed to do. So getting
Right.
like kind of understanding little basic things definitely helps us at least get into the games. So that's generally what we do. Just if we haven't played before, it's just we play just a little bit to make sure that we understand like what the buttons do, like the mechanics of the game in general.
Yeah, a basic understanding of the game goes a long way because nobody wants to see people like just meander, and
Yeah.
it's not a competitive, issue anyway. If you just do that, what's the point? Somebody just blows somebody out, and I'm picking Super Metroid eventually, so of course I'm gonna blow everybody out.
I'm
But
definitely poop sucking that game. By the way.
yeah, poop on all you want. I'm a master. But all that being said, I think it's more fun for everybody when we don't really poop sock. We don't really like study the game. Like this is not professional shit here.
Yeah, I mean, we probably should disclaimer like we don't. I don't think any of us claim to be experts at video games. Like
Besides X,
we're not speed runners.
Besides X, that's true.
It's definitely not speed running.
But I mean, it makes it more fun when everyone is just kind of like, okay at the game. I think.
Yeah, and all the frustration is real.
Yeah.
Like any observation,
I can
frustration.
hear it when the mic clips out.
yeah, I have a compressor set up on my recording stuff just for that reason, because I know I can go over that threshold pretty easily. So I'm like,
Yeah,
I'll put the compressor on just so it'll cut off when I get too loud.
Yeah, and we've kind of been branching off into more RPG stuff. If you've been watching the channel, but we've figured out, okay, so we can do RPGs, but we have to have like a little like a slice of an RPG, because nobody wants to sit there and watch like 38 parts of, I don't know, Let's Race. What's the longest RPG?
The
Pokemon.
longest RPG.
Sure, let's say nobody wants to watch 38 parts of Let's Play Pokemon Red or something.
Trails in the Sky.
Sure.
Yeah,
Why not?
I think we've discovered that like the sweet spot is like 3 to 4 videos.
Yeah.
Worth of content.
Yeah, it gets away from being too exhausting to watch, because after a while
And-
people are like, I want to see something new, probably.
And like once a gap gets focused, like the person in first place in an RPG is not going to lose
Yeah,
first place
pretty much.
after part 3 for the most part.
Yeah, you pretty much know what's happening there.
Yeah.
Although, Mike, I will say that I really enjoyed playing Final Fantasy IV with you for that season.
Oh, that was
1
fun.
break.
That was
Oh,
actually a
yeah.
really good race.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
speaking of favorite races,
Oh, Erica, please.
Final Fantasy IV.
Oh,
Wow.
I thought you were going to say some more stuff. Okay.
But if I wanted to say something else, we haven't gotten to it yet, but that most recent race of ours that is
Oh,
coming up after Bucky O'Hare.
I like that. I like that.
No spoilers, but it's Fortnite. So
Yeah.
sorry, y'all.
I actually liked the work that you did, Exro, on the Rose Art crayon stuff.
The was that the short that came out?
From
Or not,
Curry's,
it hasn't-
Curry's Dreamland too.
Yeah, it hasn't come out yet. That's
No, just the actual. The short hasn't come out, but just the actual. The word that
thing
you did on it.
itself. Yeah,
I like how you like can edit that stuff in there.
That was classic.
It makes the videos come alive.
That's a pretty early one too.
Yeah.
I feel like more Kirby games need to be erased, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean that's probably definitely doable. Like how many we did Curry's Dreamland
2.
2. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. I think that's it actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
I think the very first thing I ever edited as like a test edit for before the channel even launched was like Kirby Superstar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
Me
that
and
was
Ace
just
are
like a
doing
test
something.
thing. Yeah. Yeah, it was just a test thing. That wasn't an actual race or anything. So slipping that one on the docket.
Yeah.
We raced a bunch of Kirby games on the old channel.
Oh yeah, we did.
I feel like starting this channel, we were trying to avoid, racing the same games we'd already played.
Yeah, for the most part, we've succeeded, with a few exceptions, but in the case of those exceptions, we added a twist, like no equipment in Mario RPG.
Yeah.
And it
Well,
not
yeah,
being the
and
entire
X
game.
wins in Contra.
Yeah,
What a
those are the
twist.
twists.
Yeah, the twist was X
That's when I
wins.
win. Oh, fuck y'all. No, but one of my favorite stuff or moments is just like Risk of Rain, like playing Risk of Rain 2 and having like the 4-screen co-op. Like that's a really cool thing to just see play out. And I've watched it, and I'm like, man, this is really cool. Like we need more games where we actually cooperate.
Well, hey, we're getting close to that point in this.
Yeah, that is true. What's coming up is the next or the season 2 finale.
Yeah, the
And
co-op race.
Yep, absolutely. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to
if-
be.
What if my
what's that?
computer just like dies in between every season? Like that's just a thing, a
Well,
reoccurring event.
you need to buy a backup computer.
I
Buy a
need to
computer
buy,
that's
like,
only
a
using
backup 5 computers.
just for 5 seasons.
Call the
Yeah.
computer Mag5.
There we go.
It's
Now
just a
we're
cluster.
cooking.
Yeah, but I do also appreciate how, because okay, so you guys understand that we have seasons now,
No.
and like it's kind of a fresh idea, but we actually had
Not
this
really.
idea. Well, yeah, I was gonna say that we had this
Wow.
idea on. Wow, Erica just cut through like so. Erica will just be quiet for all this time, but then if I say something like nope,
Yeah,
like
your
that's- all that
speech is getting
sassy.
parried.
You got to make sure to keep you straight, man.
Beach Perry.
Fucking Sekiro over here.
It's like the Daigo Perry. It's not the Erica Perry.
And no idea what you're talking about.
You should look at that up. It's really fun. Evo Moment 37. But regardless, so the seasons is a idea that we brought back because at first we were just doing like just one game, which is cool, which is fine because the whole point of this is to play together. But the seasons gives us a focus and a drive to actually keep everything going, and like there's a reason to win every game instead of just like the game that you pick.
No.
And the format, like for season 1, it worked very well. Like the whole but the new twist from last season that we didn't have before was that we had a co-op race that determined the winner.
Yeah, there was a bonus round on the old channel, but I don't remember if we had any specific theme for it. Like one time we did, what was that foot racing game?
Well, that was a tiebreaker because Faye and I tied.
Oh, Speed Racers. That was
Speed
it was a three-way tie. You, Mike, and
yeah,
Faye.
Mike, I believe, right?
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember.
yeah. So the co-op race for the season now is like the new big twist for our Mag5 seasons. And I think it's very, very useful because we're all honest. We're not going to just like sit there and like sandbag somebody intentionally to win because
that's no fun.
Exactly. It's not fun, and it's not in the spirit of the channel because the whole concept is competitive racing and crew banner with friends.
Plus, it gives us an excuse to actually do co-op races, which I don't think we did enough of on the old channel.
Right.
That is
was
true.
Just like Kirby Superstar or something, wasn't it? So the only co-op?
There was Mario 64 co-op.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that was a very cool race that we did.
And there was a Bomberman one that you guys did.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to do more co-op type of things, and we do want to bring up new ideas and everything. So here, I do want to mention that this is something I've been talking to everybody about. Well, except for Exro, because let's face it, Exro, man.
What?
But what we're planning on doing, or thinking about doing for season 3, is a user picked game in the season mix. So it'll be the 4 of us picking, games that we know. The subscribers will come in.
I think you
And-
need to rename that instead of user picks. User pick sounds more like the person playing the game.
Ixion's
That's
like,
true.
Ixion's
true.
web developer lingo.
Yeah, I know.
is-
Yeah, okay, it's my bad.
Viewer picked.
The viewer picked. Yes, thank you, Erica. The viewer picked game, which is going to be, you guys vote on it, and we have to race it, and then we'll have the co-op race at the end of the season. So you guys actually will have a major part in determining the outcome of the season, because the game that you pick, like, we're probably not going to know.
Battletoads.
Oh, Jesus.
There
Veto.
are 2 Battletoads Game Boy games.
Crash test
Veto.
dummies.
Crash test dummies.
Yeah,
Which version? The Game Boy version or the NES version?
either one.
I don't know. I've rented that game like so long ago. I don't even know.
Also, for season 3, we're also going to have a prize for once. If you go to our Mag5 OnlyFans, however much money you donate will go to the prize pool.
Wow,
Don't
that's
say
some,
that because
No,
people are
don't
gonna
you
believe
mean-
it.
Don't you
Power to
mean
the
Mag5's Draft King?
DraftKings.
DraftKings.
Why?
So you can bet on our races.
Go to MGM Bet.
I feel like we should probably get to some questions because we're running out of time.
No.
Yeah.
I'm pacing it. We're fine.
All right.
Means you pace it better than you stroke it.
I don't. I'm stroking my thing.
That
Are
plus
you edging?
42
I'm doing what?
with Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's
Are you-
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Are you edging over there?
I'm running my dick, baby.
Let's not bring that back.
Why? It's one of the best memes from the last channel. Why
Yeah,
can't I say
we need new memes.
new memes like what? Like Slick Willy?
Like Ix getting bent over by Bowyer.
I
Check
have
out our
a-
browsers page.
no shit. I have a joke on. I can't remember what video it was, but it's like it's coming up. It's upcoming where I make a joke about that, and I liked it. I was like, yeah, I got this. But yeah. So the new stuff that we've been doing on the channel, I like Slick Willy. Like, but Slick Willy was kind of part of the old channel, but not like a
Not
recurring.
a lot, really.
Like, it was just like one-offs and stuff. But I actually had our brilliant avatar artist make a Slick Willy avatar that you see on a couple of videos. Extra, every time that Slick Willy's up on screen, you need to replace his avatar
I gotcha.
because it's great. I love it.
I can hook you up with some slick.
Do you want to finish that sentence?
No.
Oh, you were
No.
done.
Yeah. It ends at the slick. All right. I can't,
okay.
I'm not privileged enough to say Slick W's full name. All right. He's gonna come back in full wrath of me. Pharaoh's curse, all right?
No kidding.
Coming for your honeycomb.
See, it's already over.
And see, like, just the crazy shit. Like, we did a whole race about honeycomb. No reason, just honeycomb.
Oh, that just came up because I think Erica was on the honeycomb level, or either her or me, and I just decided to say it for whatever reason. It was just on my mind.
Fucking unearthed like you're an archaeologist and you just unearthed dinosaur bones.
I hadn't
And
thought about the
honeycomb
honeycomb thing for a decade, and now it's all I can think about.
Wow, that gap in time. But just where did Paula Abdul come from besides being a bitch?
Because you were trying to say something, and you were trying to say without further ado, but you said without further Abdul,
Oh,
and so it just evolved into us talking about Paula Abdul.
yeah. I mean, she really should have picked this up. Like, we should have gotten a sponsorship or something.
I think it was Donkey Kong Land 1 race that came up.
Yeah,
not
I think
mistaken.
so.
Was
I
it
could-
now?
Could be wrong, but
It could have been actually. Then we have. I mean, we have a whole bunch of stuff.
Only grow.
Just like my.
Got any other examples?
No.
Yeah.
No, no, there are none. There
No.
are none.
no personal questions at this
my,
time.
my personal hatred of Rosette crayons
Yeah.
is also one.
Ix is fuming at it.
Chomping at the bit. Come on now, like that's where all the flavor is.
You know, the funny thing is, I actually have a big box of Rosart colored pencils right over here.
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
It was a mistake. It was a mistake telling Ix that.
I'm getting Brooklyn
gonna
Rage.
He's gonna turn red and blue in the face, like Rosart, the Rosart colors.
Yeah, just inferior.
Yeah, Ix has a birthday coming up this month, so
Oh, I do, yeah.
I want to ship him some Rosart crowns for his birthday.
Well, here,
All right,
No,
here's
no,
the Mag5
wow.
PO box.
so
Viewers,
so
you know
you
what to
hate me.
do.
So you actually hate me. That's what you're trying to do.
I mean,
Well,
you
I think-
should have known that from the beginning, man.
Well, I think my my other favorite meme, which is not my favorite meme, is all you assholes hating me.
Yeah. That's just the forever meme, though.
The fuck X season, which
Yeah.
was definitely season 1.
At this point, it's more of an arc. It's not even a single season.
it's a story arc.
We're mid
Yeah.
arc,
Yeah,
but when it ends, who knows?
Well, I'm gonna help it end, hypothetically.
Oh, will you?
Erica's going to fucking murk Ixion.
Live.
live on the race. All of a sudden,
It's gonna be on Live Leak.
you just hear a knock on the door, and I just turn around, it's like, "Oh, hey, Erica, what'd you?"
And then Erica wins the race because she just fucking killed Ixion.
So just go back home, get on a computer. finish
That's
recording.
when we play Super Metroid, like when Ixion's finally confident and going to win one, and then we just fucking kill him.
I get to the finish line.
And you know, the whole thing will just end up on Unsolved Mysteries because no one will suspect Erica did it,
That's true.
even with the evidence.
Yeah.
It's always the quiet ones.
Mhm.
Why'd you say that?
Erica's
Erica
not the
knows.
quiet one now.
If you keep talking, you can't be the quiet one. No, but yeah. So we do have that coming along. I'm talking about like the viewer ideas, but we're always open for new ideas too, and we're always open to fans. First of all, thank you to the fans. We couldn't have done 100 subscribers without you. Everybody who's from the old channel, thanks again. All the new people, thank you too, because I mean, well, if you hate our stuff, then you can leave. Like,
If you hate our stuff, you're probably not here right now.
yeah, that is true. But if you hate our stuff, go fuck yourself. If you like our stuff, you know, but please be sure to hit the like, comment button. Wait a minute, like button, dislike button, comment. If you say that you hate us,
If you
like,
hate
if
us,
you truly
fuck
hate
you.
us. If you
Also,
truly
don't
hate us.
forget to like and subscribe.
and if you hate it, put that thumbs down and tell us how we are bad people in the comments.
I
If
mean,
you
we
hate
really
us, click
could.
that unsubscribe button.
We really could use some of those. There's just like hate subscribers that just comment on every video. You guys fucking suck. It's good for engagement.
You know, some of the most popular channels are also the most hated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
which is
true.
weird because why would you give people you hate all that time?
Because they hate us because they ain't us.
I see you, buddy. I see you. Yeah, so once again, thank you so much. And with that, I think it's time to get to our fan questions because you guys did an amazing job providing a whole bunch of questions for us.
Yeah. No, I did.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going in order of.
Yeah, you're going in order of the list because you don't want to get to that question.
I'm going in order of when they were submitted. So
His was submitted first. What are you talking about?
I am. I'm scrolling down the list so I can answer you assholes questions first. All right, so it's time for viewer questions. I guess we'll go ahead and okay. So first
I think
one,
I had the first comment.
Yeah.
so-
you did.
My guy, first comment.
So Mayakai asks, "Why is Ixion so bad at video games?"
Well,
I don't know.
What do you mean?
It's not
We're
that he's
waiting.
it's not
Care
that
to
he's
explain
bad at
yourself?
video games. It's just that the rest of us are better.
I don't think that made me feel good. I don't think
No,
that makes me feel
no,
better.
you're still a good gamer.
Uh huh.
It's
You're just better. So out of 4 people who are good at video games, I'm the least good at video games.
Correct.
Yeah, you're the third strongest.
Congratulations.
I'm the 3rd strongest.
You're the Krillin of the group.
Yeah.
Well,
Listen,
TN.
you're the strongest human, but you're the weakest Z fighter, all right?
Oh, so he's
God
Yamcha.
bless you.
damn. I got Yamcha on the channel. Damn.
Yeah.
No, I
well-
wouldn't put him at Yamcha.
Well, that's
I
sweet.
I actually have an image that I probably want to make now. For the
X in the hole.
Yeah, are you gonna
Yeah,
make
that's all I
X's,
can
like
think of.
death
For the-
pose or
for
something?
for the end of season.
Well, the season hasn't ended yet. We still have one more thing to go.
Oh yeah, X is gonna make his comeback.
As he always says.
you wait and see, bitch. But yeah. So does that answer your question, Mike? I hope that answers your question, Mike.
Yeah,
About why
thank
I'm
you.
bad. Why Ixion is bad at video games.
X, you could have just said that you're getting old, so you're like gaining arthritis in your wrists and your thumbs. And
Yeah, I'll think about that for next podcast. Remind me to say that.
the next
I mean,
podcast.
100 new subs.
Actually, we might end up doing a podcast for our anniversaries. Like that makes sense, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you'd like to hear more.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Type in fucking Wario Rule 34. What even was it?
I don't know what the hell.
What was it? There was that edit at the end of a fucking Wario land series where Mayakai's just like look up fucking
Was that the Rule 34 inflation?
yeah, it was Wario Inflation Rule 34. That's what it
Yeah,
fucking
I don't remember this at all.
You don't.
Hey, y'all
wanna
after me.
It's actually okay. I found it. Hey, it's at 34 minutes 34 20 seconds. Yep.
Yeah, 420, please.
Wario Hypnosis Rule 34 actually is
yeah.
the exact thing. I have the
Oh, good
quote
God.
now.
Oh yeah, because of that Wario Hypnosis commercial.
Oh,
back in
yeah,
the day.
yeah.
Oh yep.
Oh God. All right. Well, thank you for writing in, Mayakai.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we have one from viewer Alchemist that says, "How does it feel to be a last place Larry?" Now, I'm confused about who this question is for because he didn't put a person, a user, or one of the races in it.
Oh, you know exactly who it's
Well,
for.
no, we can't be sure about who he's talking to. So for the group, if you've been in last place, how does it feel to be in last place?
I don't care.
I've never been
Except in
in
Mario Party. I kind of care
I'm-
in Mario Party. Except for that one time where last place won. That was fine.
I don't know. I've never lost any of these races personally, so I'm feeling pretty good about my streak.
in
that's
the
good.
in the seasons. I've never been in last place, so I couldn't tell you.
Undefeated. In my heart, I'm undefeated, so I can't answer this question honestly. All right, thank you for writing in, Alchemist. All right,
Biggest
so
fan.
So moving on, we have a question from B Cooper 1697, and they say, "Do you guys plan on doing races on other Sonic games? Because I can think of a few right now that might be fun
No.
for you guys to race, like Sonic Advance, Sonic Advance, Sonic Heroes, either Team Sonic or Team Rose, Sonic Rush, Sonic Mania."
I'm over here begging and clamoring, like with a fork in one hand, knife in other, like, oh, more Sonic races. And Mayakai's like eating too much from the buffet.
There's never been a good Sonic game. I'm sorry to say.
We've only raced like 2 Sonic games, right? It's just a
Yeah,
Sonic Adventure
very
1 and 2.
beginning.
So
The issue is just like Mayakai's the biggest Sonic fan, so if we even get started on the topic, Mayakai shoots off about all this like lore dumping, and
It's funny because
especially
my Discord avatar is Sonic.
yeah, I
especially
love Sonic. I don't even have that.
especially like the Genesis games because those are like platformers, and
Oh
Mayakai
my
just
God.
loves platformers.
God, I hate it so much. I fucking hate Sonic.
But,
Is it- Is there a possibility for more Sonic games? Most likely not. Sonic Adventure 2, Dark Story or whatever, will probably be an option for me if things don't look so great in one of the seasons.
well, I don't necessarily agree with you there. Well, at least so if you're not gonna pick it, but out of the stuff that you listed, I could see Sonic Rush and Sonic Mania being options, just
The
because I
Sonic
know.
Advance
Sonic
series would be easy to do.
Sonic Heroes would be like a really funny one because like if you play the PS2 version of that game's fucking busted as shit. Like fucking barely works.
Sonic Heroes is the first game I've ever played that made me throw my controller at the wall.
Bro,
I literally threw my controller at the wall because
I can
of the
imagine
bullshit.
that. I just
Team
fucking Sonic Heroes.
Team Rose would make the game a lot easier though, because it cuts off like half the levels.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, if you
It's
if
the
you
easy
use
mode.
what is it? Who the group with SBO and Vex.
Team
I wanna say-
Chaotix. Team
It-
Chaotix
yeah,
is a
Chaotix.
completely
Chaotix.
different.
Isn't
It's a
yeah,
completely
aren't they
different
the
game.
harder one?
They are the hardest, I think.
Yeah.
I don't like. They're all. The other 3 teams have the exact same levels. Just they're
Yeah,
the
it's just that like
Dark Team Dark.
chaotic-
Team Dark is the hardest one out of the base platforming, but Team Chaotix goes into this collection bullshit that you have to do. So like
I don't know. Mayakai
They-
would know.
they're
All right,
tough.
you fucking nerds. Stop talking about Sonic. Just post your original characters or something.
Sonic Forces.
OC, don't steal.
Oh yeah, we should race Sonic Forces, the fucking dog shit Sonic.
I don't
Get
know.
your-
I-
Only
get your
one?
Sonic character-
I thought every Sonic was dog shit.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Get your Sonic Sona in
Oh
there.
my
yes.
god, can you imagine fucking racing Sonic 06? Holy
Ugh.
shit.
Vito.
I would probably win just because I know enough. I think I'm the only one here who beat the game.
You beat it?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, I'm
that's
sorry.
a fucking testament, honestly.
Even got to see the human girl kiss Sonic.
Woo!
We love human girl kiss Sonic.
Wow.
You did.
They tried really hard to give it like Square Enix like level graphics for the cutscenes, and then just fucked up
And then
everything
the
else.
game fucking like hey, the loading screens are pretty good though. They're most the game, so
We have a $12 budget for the game. The rest of it went to the cutscenes.
oh.
Good job. All right,
So,
well,
yeah.
thanks, man. Like,
Yeah.
thanks for the question. Appreciate it. All right, so next up we got Triple Buffered, who I see
Has a
always
litany.
have quite a few questions, and we got time, so I think we're gonna try to answer as many of these as we can. Let's see. So, well, Extra has a bunch of questions.
I do.
All right, yeah. So, Extra, first up, what editing software do you use?
I use Adobe Premiere Pro. It's just always been my go-to. I've been using it for like 8 years. So, weirdly enough, I don't know After Effects, and After Effects is like the thing that makes editing in Premiere Pro easier. So I don't know why I haven't taken the time to learn it. I guess I'm just that much of a pro at Premiere, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, good, nice.
No, he
Um,
really uses Windows Movie Maker.
That's true. That's
I
true.
use that
All
once upon a
these-
time.
All these fucking transitions are done with Windows Movie Maker. It takes so much effort just to get it to run at like 12 frames a second.
Star White. So how long does it take you to turn the raw material into the racing videos that we see?
It kind of depends on the episode, to be completely honest. I think the episodes that take the longest are always the first episodes because I have to get the assets for all of it, like get the background, get the background loop actually get, shit set up for it. Whereas like whenever I edit like a second or third episode of any given race, um it takes not nearly as long. I don't have to like I don't have to double check to make sure the screens are all lined up or anything like a second time. I actually just kind of keep everything on one timeline. So, and from there, I bracket out the episodes. And usually, I want to say with the first episode of any series, it could take like two to no, not three. I don't think I've ever had an editing session take like 3 hours, but I think 2 hours is maybe like the maximum. And then like minimum for like a first episode, maybe an hour if I can just find the assets. Yeah, I don't know. Good day, get everything done in an hour. Other than that though, the other parts of these videos only take maybe like 40 to 50 minutes on top of just like watching it all already. It's really just about setting shit up ahead of time to where you can like knock it down like a bowling ball. Yeah.
Yeah, and I do notice like the transitions that you have, like the background that's always like scrolling. What is
How do you do that?
yeah.
I want to know for
So
my own personal notification.
so I here I actually I just kind of I think when I first was like getting into like the Mag5 editing specifically, like the test edits, I was just like, this background's cool, but it would be cooler if it were moving. And so what I did is I just for all of these races, I'll always just look up like a background for the games. Either from the game itself or like from the box art. And I kind of I set it up to where it loops. So I'll have it scrolling I set basically I keyframe it to where it's either going to scroll like left or right or up and down, maybe diagonal sometimes,
Mm.
and it'll just like it'll scroll usually. So for Bucky O'Hare, for example, the background loops over 47 seconds, but I've copied and pasted that for the video's duration, and I added a crossfade in between the scenes that's like subtle enough to where it's not like crazy noticeable, especially being in the background and getting blurred out as well. Something else I've also been doing for the backgrounds for season 2 specifically is I've added like a very small pinch of noise to it. Um which kind of gives it like a grainy look, just a little bit. I always kind of like that type of effect if it's like slight enough because I don't know. It's like adding a whole nother texture visually to the video.
I
Yeah.
don't know, but that's very cool.
Yeah. I'm glad
And
Ixion gets it.
the videos all look great. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it looks good. It looks good.
I'm happy to hear it.
So also from Triple Buffered, are there any questions you've edited so far that stand out to you anyway? But
Any
I think
questions?
Any
What?
questions
How
I
many
would throw
how many
out?
questions
what
have
did I
you
say?
how many questions have you edited so far, Exro?
What did I say? Questions? How
Yeah,
many
you did.
races? How many races have you edited that stand out for you anyway? And we've talked about a lot of this, so I guess give like a couple. I guess.
Yeah. So I'll just name a couple off, not for any specific reasons, just because they stand out to me. Um, I like the Mario 64 DS race. I remember that one being pretty funny. Donkey Kong Land 2, of course. Whenever the first time these guys told me that they were gonna race Castlevania, it was like, Jesus Christ, this is the third race and you're going right for that? Okay. So that stands out to me um pretty well just because I remember that. Uh anything that's like Donkey Kong related, honestly, is always a dead give. I feel like the two like banger races to check out if you haven't seen any Mag 5 stuff whatsoever would be like either of the Donkey Kong Land series, because just the nature of those games are so infuriating that it always just like begets hilarious outcomes.
Took me struggle for 24 minutes on the same level.
Yeah, exactly.
Poor bastard. And you're just
It's
getting
great.
madder and madder, like one of those old cartoons where you see somebody turn from like normal color to red.
I'll say Super Mario RPG. This is like a relevancy bias, but Super Mario RPG currently stands out for pretty funny reasons.
Nah.
But yeah, that's also like the most relevant like recent race that's been fully released, so that's going to affect it.
Right on, right on. He also asked, will we ever see you make an appearance as a player? Now, I have to partially take this because
Ix
what-
is gonna hit me with the Union Buster attitude.
I don't want to come in 5th place.
Shut up! Shut up! No, but I will say that the channel is generally closed off just because you see how like the banter between us like makes the videos. Like, I mean, you can watch a video of us of anybody playing Castlevania or Donkey Kong, you know, anywhere, but it's the banter. It's almost like I don't know who said it, but it was like this is a podcast with games in the background almost.
I think you said that in our
Yeah.
Mario
did I?
Golf.
Here.
Damn, I'm
Yes.
amazing.
Damn.
Gotta be amazing at something.
Yeah. So here's
Shut up, Erica.
All Ix does
Yeah.
is stroke. He either strokes out or strokes himself.
What happens when I play Mario Golf?
Stroke out.
Yeah, but that being said, definitely not opposed to having like, you know, guest slots at
Yeah.
some point.
So hear that, viewers? Ixion has closed these borders. I'm sorry, immigrants.
Yeah.
Ixion's fucked you guys up.
But I mean, you know,
He's building a wall and the viewers are gonna pay for it.
Yeah,
but
true.
like, you know, I'm not opposed to guest slots though. I don't know what you guys think though.
To answer the question myself, I suppose I would like to. I actually so the main thing on a behind the scenes scale is just like getting schedules coordinated. And for two, also the seasonal formats makes it a little more difficult to randomly insert people in. So I think guest racers, I feel like that would like probably be an in-between season thing, and that works. Here's the thing though, and I don't know actually if this is a question later on, um, or if I'm misremembering, but like so if I were to ever be on the channel, the first game that I'm gunning for, and this is probably going to secure that I'm never on the channel, first game I'm gunning for is Sonic 2 on the Sega Genesis. Because I
Man.
love Mayakai. I love how much he's passionate for Sonic. How much he loves platformers. And so that's the in all seriousness, it's because like for some reason Sonic 2 is like the game that I've mastered in all of my years. That one in particular, not even my favorite Sonic game. Unlike Sonic 06, which is my favorite Sonic game. So
I mean, why not?
All right. Well, Exo is officially invited permanent member status.
permanent member.
Replacing Mayakai.
What?
Yeah.
I'm dethroning Ix. That's what's gonna happen when Ix gets murked.
You can't,
nah.
you can't take my
I was
partner in
thinking
crime
that.
away.
All right, but cool. Yeah. Definitely. I think definitely like a guest slot would probably be the best. Like, you know, between seasons, but like we do have. So yeah. So keep that in mind. And then he says, not a question, but thank you for delivering such polished work and for going above and beyond with joke edits every now and then, which are very cool. Like the joke edits that you do really do give every video personality and stuff. So we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One of my favorites was the half Korean, half Asian one.
I'm trying to remember that one. What
Oh,
was
it's
that even?
the Suikoden
is that?
race.
Oh.
It was like at the end, and he just called me half Korean, half Asian, or half Asian, half Korean, and then
I think I remember that now.
Well,
actually.
isn't it-
you went
Try-
back
isn't
and
it kinda true?
emphasized it.
It's kind of true, right?
Sure.
Just sure.
Whatever the other half Asian part is. It could be
So-
anywhere from the continent.
So he keeps going. So questions for us, the racers. What's been your favorite race so far? I think we've pretty much all said what our favorite race was.
Well, Super Mario RPG, it's obvious. Like that one's already been said.
Yeah.
So I'll go with another one that I personally liked a lot. As Suikoden 2, I think it was fun to kind of put out a race of a game that I really like a lot, and it's not very well known. So I thought it was fun kind of going through that. If we ever do another part in the game, I'll make sure to guys like hand-drawn maps of the towns and stuff. So
I think it's like hand jobs.
yeah, well, you can't. That way you don't have to stroke it anymore.
Yeah, I actually liked our Pokemon randomizer race a lot.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was hard
Yeah.
as balls, but it was just
Dragon Rage
different. Dragon Rage. Who got messed up by Dragon Rage?
Me?
Oh, poor
A
guy.
lot.
I just got lucky. Yay.
Still
Erica
beat you.
Micah.
I mean, Mario RPG, of course.
Mm-hmm.
The Pokemon randomizer. I really liked our Link to the Past races. I just love Link to the Past.
No, yeah.
Both of them really close too, which made it a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Shout out to RPG Maker.
Yep.
Oh,
that
yeah,
one too.
Yeah, that was fun though.
Official
Very
sponsor.
different, very fun.
I mean, we are the sponsors at this
I mean,
point.
was the Mag ever an official affiliate
Yes.
of Age Deck forums?
Yes.
Yeah, it was an official
It
RPG
was.
Maker forum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So
Those are the days.
we are the sponsors for RPG Maker. Especially since Age Tech died.
Definitely. So he goes on, or he or she goes on. Are there any games you would love to race that don't seem feasible for technical or other reasons? And yes, there's plenty of those. For example, I love Star Ocean 2 a lot.
Yeah.
But that's a long game. So usually RPGs.
Yeah, it's JRPGs, which we're all huge fans of.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Hence why we all came together for RPG Maker.
A personal RPG that I would like to see on the channel I'm interested in seeing how Dragon Quest 3 would work out, but there's a big issue in that it doesn't really have any definitive versions of the game. There's the NES version, there's an SNES version which works out pretty well, but like the only modern version of it is like a shitty iPhone port on the Switch, and it sucks. It's not good.
Sounds
Not
like Square
very-
Enix.
right.
Yeah,
And-
it's
yes.
literally a Square Enix
So
epic
yeah.
prank.
But yeah, definitely. So RPGs are very difficult. I'll tell you this: modern games, like from PS2, I say on, are very difficult to race because traditionally we would like to just go from the beginning and race the entire game. But as time went on, games got longer and longer. So like I remember playing Wario World for GameCube, and that was like a 10-hour game. I was like, that was cool. It was fun for 10 hours, but it's like nobody wants to see a 10-hour race. Again, nobody wants to see.
There was a Wario World?
Yeah, for GameCube.
Ah.
Yeah, nobody
News to me.
wants to see. Yeah, it's a good game, but nobody wants to play. Nobody wants to see Wario World Part 20.
Yeah, and I think for a lot of those longer games, like we've had discussions about like we could race from here to here, So I mean, we try.
Yeah.
We try to make those games raceable.
Yeah, like with Suikoden, I know the game so well that I can kind of gauge about how long different sections of the game would take, be able to fit within like the 3 to 4 videos. But like a lot of other ones are kind of harder to gauge, me at least. But there are some games like Lufia 2, Star Ocean 2 even has like a particular dungeon where you can like kind of race through it to a degree because it's just a bunch of floors.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the other problem with those races is like getting everyone a save file.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
like someone has, like, if you want to race a specific portion of a game in the middle, you know, someone has to get there and
yeah,
give everyone the save file.
exactly. Because there's no real like way to do that. And plus, and especially for like even more modern games like PS5, Xbone or whatever it's called, and Switch, where like there's no way to even like really trade your saves to anybody. Like how would you do that?
Trade mem cards.
Can you do that on Switch?
On Switch.
Use a Dex drive.
Yeah.
Whoa, gonna take you back to the past. Yeah, so I mean, it's really games like that. So if we can slice it apart, or we can race it all together, I think that's what it is. But those are the difficulties that we have for picking stuff like that.
I personally like one game that I really like that I would like to race, but I have to like try and figure that out, and it may not be possible. Is Dark Cloud.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's because it's like a RPG roguelike type of game in a sense, but
Mhm.
in order to do certain things, you have to do the whole like town building shit with the Atla that you collect. So, like, I don't know how that would work out because sometimes it's all down to luck. Like, certain floors that you can get to, like, you get all the stuff that you need, but you don't know when you're gonna get it. So, like, if you need to get to floor 8 and it gets locked off there because of something you have to do in town, you'll get everything before floor 8, but how quickly do you get all that stuff?
I'm actually curious about this. What I wonder how well the original like Doom games would work for a race at all.
X can't handle that.
X
Well,
can't.
it's not a joke.
Yeah, it's
So why are
not,
you laughing, asshole?
It's too scary. Scary for us.
Yeah, it's too scary for me. No, but so actually, I
for
suffer from
technical
motion.
reasons.
I suffer from motion sickness on certain
Okay.
games.
So that's
And-
where I kick X out, and then I'm kidding.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna start paying for everything.
Oh no, you're still gonna, pay. We're gonna keep you around to pay for
Oh,
everything.
the wallet. Gotcha.
yeah, you know.
No, but
Um,
it's really weird though, because so Doom is one of those games that gives you pretty bad motion sickness. Elder
Mhm.
Scrolls 5.
Oh,
What's the
Skyrim.
or, no, wait a minute, 4. But
Oh,
if he's using the same
Oblivion.
camera, Spyro the Dragon did it to me. Like it's just very specific
Interesting.
games that like mess with me somehow.
It's probably the acceleration of the rotation of the camera, because like some acceleration physics are kind of weird shit. So
yeah.
it creates a
It
problem for
also-
people viewing it.
Also, like even if you didn't have that with Doom, I'm not like super sure because the first two Doom games are like super labyrinth like. So
Yeah.
if we're gonna get like, if we ever did do that for any reason, we'd probably get stuck in like the same corners of the game.
just lost.
Yeah.
But okay, so Triple Buff also said, have you ever considered doing racing mods or ROM hacks? And if there are any games we'd love to do mod or ROM hack of. Well, as you know, we said that we did Pokemon Randomizer, so that's definitely a ROM hack.
I definitely am very interested in doing more randomizers.
Link to the Past randomizer. I know you want.
Yeah, but the I think the issue with like that specifically is that requires basically the majority of us to be relatively familiar with the game, so that one person doesn't just run away with it.
Well, I
At least-
mean, there's like there's Mario randomizers, like a Mario World randomizer.
That's true.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely stuff that I think all of us are interested in. I don't have any specific ROM hacks though. Like I can't think
Yeah.
of any like specifically curated ROM hacks that people have made, but I'm sure there's some
Look,
that are worth racing out there.
look,
There's like a
since-
million Mario World ROM hacks, but who knows which one would be good to race?
Kaizo
Yeah,
Mario.
like I know,
You guys
I know you're gonna say Kaizo Mario, and no, I can do that shit. There was
with
a
save states we can.
well, yeah, there was an old Mario hack for Mario 3 called Mario Adventure, and that was actually a very, very good ROM hack that had like custom powers and everything. I was like, man, y'all really wanted to do this, but
Like, this isn't a ROM hack, but it might as well be. We can fucking race Hotel Mario.
Oh my god.
Let's race Mario's Missing.
Dude, I
Actually,
wanna
I
do
want
that.
this.
Oh, you
want
do?
do
this
it.
now.
Yeah, I love Mario's Missing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'd have to like if you guys did like Hotel Mario, I feel like it'd have to like you guys have to be obligated to leave the cutscenes in because they're so good.
Oh, well, of course.
Obligated.
Everyone's always talking about lots of spaghetti, but no one's ever talking about the all toasters toast. Like, come on.
Bowser's sourpuss bread.
Okay, now I feel like we have to race it.
Yeah,
Okay,
see?
okay.
We've never raced the CDI game. We should try to figure that out.
Fucking,
That,
yeah, let's
that
figure
sounds
it out.
awful. Really awesome.
Does RetroArch support CDI?
It might. We have to look through it.
It can't be that difficult, right?
Oh man, Wand of
But-
Gamelon. Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think Nintendo would have an issue with us pirating those games.
They don't even acknowledge they exist.
Pirate it, please. A ROM hack I would want to do just for one simple fact is the fact that Waluigi doesn't have his own fucking game, and I'm getting annoyed by that shit. So I saw a ROM hack of Ocarina of Time that allows you to put Waluigi in the game. So
Your biggest fan.
I kind of want to do that. It's
Nice.
because I'm Waluigi, real life.
A tall bastard.
Yeah, tall, skinny, devious, annoying as fuck.
Ugly as hell.
Oh, that's
So the upcoming race is kind of a ROM hack. I hacked it a little bit on myself.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Like we do have some twists and stuff in that. Yeah, I'll be sure to mention that on the video itself. He goes on to say, "Do you have any plans and dreams for the future of the channel?" Which is a section that we actually have coming up near the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip that one.
yeah.
1 billion subscribers.
True.
An OnlyFans account.
Yeah, definitely that.
The channel needs to get popular so I can leech off of it.
Well, there's your goals, plain and simple.
Well, we're currently leeching off of Erica somewhat.
That's true. Symbiosis here. What's your? This is for everybody in general. What's your favorite console?
Game Boy.
I gotta
Don't know if
say-
y'all have noticed yet, but all of my picks on this channel so far have
You
been
know-
Game Boy games.
You know,
I
it's really funny. There's been actually a lot of Game Boy games played on the channel, and like all of them are so much better representation of the Game Boy than the Nintendo Online Game Boy library. Sorry, I have to take the piss out of that because
What you mean you don't like Urban Champion?
It's not like your
I gotta
game.
I gotta say though, for favorite
Oh, fuck you.
console, gotta say for favorite console though, it might have to be the Nintendo 64 for me. I'm just very nostalgic and fun for that one.
Okay, cool. And for these questions, let's keep it kind of short so we can get through everything.
PlayStation for me, just because there's so many good RPGs on it.
Yeah, Super Nintendo and the PlayStation because I'm a giant weeb and I love JRPGs.
If I could only take one console, it would definitely be the Super Nintendo, just because it has some of the greatest games of all time, and I could play them forever, really. Even though I love other stuff, so yeah. So okay, next up, what game do you consider to be grossly underrated?
Suikoden 2.
Underrated, huh?
Suikoden 2.
Oh, does anybody underrate Suikoden 2?
No one's played it.
Exactly. That's why it's underrated.
It's just rated.
Nobody fucking plays it, so it's underrated. Buy the fucking game.
Konami's fucking dead.
They are making a remaster, but it's probably going to come out in like 2040 or some shit.
A game I think is underrated is King Arthur's World for Super Nintendo and I think PC probably.
King Arthur?
King Arthur's World. It's a strategy game that doesn't play like anything else, and it's fun. It really is fun. It's hard. It's balls after a while, but it's fun. So
Never known a king to be an author.
Shut up, Erica.
I don't know. Mario is missing.
Oh, okay.
What? Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, I was thinking overrated. My bad.
Underrated.
It is an underrated game. It's an edutainment game, but it's really fun nonetheless.
Yeah. My guy.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
So true.
Underrated.
I knew
underrated.
my
Sonic
guy would
06.
say this.
Are you talking about Sonic 06? No.
No, I don't know. Like my favorite series is Lufia, and no one fucking knows what it is, and it's sad.
Which makes
Yeah,
it underrated.
Killed
I'd
it.
agree. That Lufia 2 especially is underrated as hell.
It's the best game of all time.
It's one of the best games of all. Like, I would say top 5 for me. Exro, what about you?
Yeah, I gotta go with my underdog here, Zoo Tycoon. If you've ever
Oh,
played
wow.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, imagine that with dinosaurs instead.
Oh yeah, I've seen Zoo Tycoon.
Nice.
I don't see anyone fucking talking about it. It's well known, but like I guess that's kind of the extent of it, huh? Like, yeah, it exists.
in the
That's
same
it.
in the same way, I would throw in a Theme Hospital too.
Yeah, that's
Theme Hospital
another
is
one.
fun as hell. That
That
nobody
one's
plays
pretty
it.
fun.
Next up though, is the opposite question. What do you think is a game that's grossly overrated?
Final Fantasy fucking 7.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yes. You said that loud and proud, didn't you?
The goddamn nipples for that series are chapped. Just stop milking it, please.
Them poor nipples are just dry, bone dry. There's dust come out of the mugs.
It's fucking evaporated milk coming out
Yeah,
now.
no, I mean, obviously, I could see. I would say, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is vastly overrated. Like, it looks like every other game ever made that's a gun game.
I'm gonna go on the offensive here and say Skyrim. I don't like Skyrim like not at all. It's like good for its time, but if you've played like I got through Morrowind again after not playing it for some time, and I don't know. It's Skyrim very lacking in actual stuff in the game.
Well, see, Exo, your problem is you're not playing Skyrim on the smart fridge.
Oh, you're right. That's actually
that's the true
ideal way.
experience.
You're not playing it on the fucking McDonald's N64 kiosks. Of course.
Damn, I forgot about those.
Play it on their ice cream machine.
It's broke.
It'll
I mean-
work about as well.
Yeah, I mean the game's bugged as fuck. I mean that's why I love Skyrim, but
What about you, Erica? Overrated stuff, Maikai?
I'm in the same vein as Alchemist. Ocarina of Time is overrated.
It is, yeah.
definitely
just-
agree.
Erica?
Blame me in the comments.
Mm, pass.
Oh, okay.
Pass?
Yeah, you can pass. You can pass.
It's so controversial.
Oh, okay.
that if Erica even lets out a smidge of it, it'll destroy worlds.
Yeah.
When's the last time a game made you laugh yourself silly?
And that's why I didn't answer the last question, because I'm trying to think about this question.
Okay,
Monkey skunk.
You know, actually, I didn't think I'd have an answer for this, but actually the first time I played Pokemon Sword and Shield, for some reason, that game was like really fucking funny to me. Like it's extremely easy, but there were some parts that are just broken about it a little bit. There's a part where a sound effect that just happens in every in like a cutscene for the game just doesn't work, and no one points it out for no reason. It sounds stupid. Anyways,
I honestly don't have an answer for this one. I don't know of any game that made me laugh myself silly. Fortunately.
For me, it's probably the Elder Scrolls Oblivion and just abusing bugs and shit and just doing
fuck.
really stupid shit.
Oh,
in
that
it.
one blonde
That's a
dude that
pretty
just
good
eats
answer.
himself off the fucking cliff.
Yeah. I filled an entire building with duplicated watermelons one time, spent like 3 hours, and now that save file doesn't load anymore. So
Damn. I would have to say probably something that made me laugh in like Delirium was Gunstar Heroes. Because
Oh,
again, it's so fucking hard. It's so hard, and then you die, but you know it's your fault. So then I just kind of like broke and just laughed my ass off.
it's
that I
so
died.
it's so hard that you wanted to see your ending.
Shut up. Erica?
Okay. So I can't remember the specific moment, but it was, I want to say, in my playthrough of Heroines of Swords and Spells. It's a RPG Maker creation. I streamed it. It's a fun playthrough. I can't remember what the moment was. There's some good moments in that playthrough, and I think there was one in particular that that I had to just step away from for a moment to laugh off a joke. I wish I could remember what the joke was.
No, that's no worries. If you remember it, bring it back up. And I got to start accelerating because we don't have much time left. Let's see. What game have you sunk the most time into? I can answer this with probably Overwatch by now.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's
Fuck that
old school
game.
RuneScape, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, it might be Link to the Past. Once I discovered the randomizer, I played that shit like every day for almost a year.
Yeah, I remember you actually
Damn.
streamed back then.
Yeah.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Mm.
Really?
Actually, I think for me it's RPG Maker, the
Oh,
one for
yeah.
PlayStation.
Oh.
I maxed out every file,
Home 3.
hundreds of hours. Never forget. Right. So, if you're willing to share, are there any games you're very good at and embarrassed to be good at them? No,
Nope.
I'm a god.
Oh. Why would
Well,
we be
Ix, you have
embarrassed
to be good at
any game?
games.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I'm
I don't
sorry,
know.
I'm here to fan the flames.
Oh,
Let me think here.
You could just hit that Y button.
shut up. What characters in the Mario universe do you relate to the most?
Okay, I have an
If
answer
any.
for this one.
Okay.
I relate to the green thwomp that's stuck behind the bars on that one stage in Mario Kart 64.
That is so specific.
Yeah.
If you look up this up, there's like fan theories that people have made about this thwomp.
I like to, relate the most to Donkey Kong, because he's a fucking idiot, and I love him for it. He's my idiot.
I mean, I'm Waluigi because I am him.
Waluigi's like a second closest for me.
I think I'm more like Cranky Kong now. Back in my day,
What, you used to think you were Dookie Kong?
I was a hero. Now all the games are in color. No, but Erica, got anything?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I like Yoshi, but
Hey,
I don't
that's
know
alright.
about relating to a Mario character.
No, it works for me. All right, thanks, Bufford. Let's go to Insultabot, who gave us a whole bunch of questions, and all of these are very unique, to say the least.
Insultabot's a friend of ours.
Yeah, he is a
Yeah.
friend of ours.
For many, many
Oh.
years.
I remember the joke.
Good.
Oh, what was it?
You had to be there.
Okay, go watch
Oh.
go watch the video. Go watch the VOD.
Which episode?
Shout out to that.
Which episode?
Oh, let me look that up. I'm looking for it.
All right, X.
All
Go
right.
ahead with this first
So,
question.
Insultabot, what are your favorite consoles from your childhood, and why is it PlayStation 1?
Well, we already answered this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
We did.
I mean,
yeah.
I
Yes.
do love the PlayStation 1.
Oh, it's
Okay.
great.
console.
I'll give a runner up. I'll say Game Boy Color.
All
Oh
right.
man, Game Boy Advance for me. I have so many GBA games that I played.
Like
Golden
if I
Sun.
could only have two consoles from the history, it would have to be Super Nintendo and PlayStation 1.
Well, the
That was gaming's greatest age, I think.
With a fresh copy of Punky Skunk, right?
Man, don't make me fucking kill you. Have you considered racing TV shows? Darkwing Duck would be a good one to race.
I don't know what this means. I saw this and I've been thinking, like, what
Like,
does
the-
this fucking mean?
No, so we do 3, 2, 1, go, and then we watch the entire series of Darkwing Duck, and whoever finishes it wins.
If XQC can do it, so can we, goddammit. We'll do it 4 times, because it'll be 4 people doing it at the same time.
just a 4-screen setup of Darkwing Duck screen.
Relay
Yeah.
race.
Finished. What are your setups when racing? KBM, go to controllers.
Controllers most of the time.
Oh, keyboard and mouse. That's what you meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the game calls for keyboard and mouse, I'll play it. So it's mostly like shooter type games. But
Yeah, stuff like Risk of Rain, stuff like that.
otherwise, I go to controllers because my wrists are fucking destroyed thanks to
I
Overwatch.
have an 8-bit Do Pro 2 controller that I use. It's
I have-
wireless.
I have that as well.
I have a Blue Yeti microphone.
Yeah, I do too.
I have a Blue Spark. It's one of those XLR microphones.
Wow.
It's a Blue Yeti from Wish.com.
Yeah.
Mr. Moneybags.
Well, I got it.
Nah.
I got it after I got laid off because I was like, oh, hey, let's stream like regularly, and then I stopped because I couldn't take it.
Couldn't take it.
I mean, try streaming Dragon Quest 11 with no viewers in there for 4 hours.
Yeah, it makes it difficult.
In the middle of the day. It's like, okay, this fucking sucks.
How did you all? Oh, so go ahead.
I use an Xbox 360 controller for the races.
Old school.
Still a good
Nice.
controller.
And
honestly, yeah.
a Rock Band mic from 20 years ago.
Oh man.
A good mic.
Yeah, great.
I used one of those for a long time.
How did you all meet? And looking back, does it bother you that you all groomed Mayakai from a child?
Don't bother me one bit.
It does bother me.
Shut up.
Help.
Nobody's
Someone help.
We didn't groom him. We molded him.
Yeah, so we all met on Ixion was the webmaster of a website called the RPG Maker Magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was one of the earlier members.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Way back. So...
2003, 20 years ago.
God.
Yeah, that's a long time.
I just want to point out I was 9 years old.
So we did groom you.
I was 11 or 12 when I joined the forum, so basically, yeah. You guys all groomed me. Now here I am.
And you're unkempt.
Yeah, we brushed his hair and gave him clothes. Made sure he took a bath.
So he could be a proper gentleman.
So he can be like a smelly, stereotypical gamer.
A neckbeard.
Yeah, and now I am a neckbeard.
Nice. What is in scope for future races? Emulated classics, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and what hurdles? We talked about that a lot of that stuff earlier. Where
And
when we said Fortnite,
I'll come out and say it. The only person holding us back from recording like more modern games is me, because I haven't got a setup where I can record from like my actual consoles. So
you need to do that. I want to race Super Mario Maker 2.
Yeah,
I mean, Mario Maker 2's got plenty of stuff.
Interesting.
I'm working on it.
I had a Mario Odyssey idea. So. Oh, and a Breath of the Wild one.
That's pretty odd, I see.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. Y'all need to race Connect games. This is a just a must, right? Right?
Who owns a Connect?
Nobody has to connect. Who has to connect?
I have no idea how the fuck you would get this to work, but like if you did find a way to get this to work, I can't lie, that would be maybe the funniest shit.
Yeah,
ever.
we're gonna race that one Star Wars game on the Connect.
Yeah. Whoever can prove that they're Han Solo first in the dance.
Who shoots first?
No, have you ever seen that game, Mix? It's like there's like Just Dance games, but it's all Star Wars themed remixes.
How would that work?
Of popular music.
Oh god.
Yeah, so it's
that sounds like a disaster.
Yeah,
now,
it's pretty good.
If we race Connect games, we'd have to have webcams of us doing it too.
Just actually doing it.
Yeah,
that'd be terrible.
You have to have a like 50-50 screen thing where half of it's you and then the other half's the game.
So basically 8 screens worth of content.
Yeah, to answer earlier question, like go-to controllers, yeah, the Connect. Duh.
Yeah.
PS Move.
Lord, oh god.
I play all my games with the Rollin' Rocker.
Power Glove.
Wow, that's old school. What about racing Mario Maker levels chosen by each other and the viewers? Yeah, I mean, we did mention Mario Maker, but we have the Mayakai is dragging his foot, so we're gonna see that.
He's only got
so
one foot.
Mayakai. What?
Mayakai pirate, and he only got 1 foot.
Yeah. Peg leg Mayakai.
Peg leg the pirate over here.
You heard it here first. If you're stuck on a desert island and can only bring one console, ignoring backwards compatibility and mods, so you can't have backwards compatibility, what console would you bring? The same question, but what 5 games across all platforms?
Switch.
Screw you! I'm bringing my Game Boy Advance.
I think for this one, the PS2, it just has the most amount of games that
Well,
you could pick out some bangers in there like really easily. I feel like there's
could.
like a lot of like shareware fucking garbage, but like obviously you're not gonna bring that to the desert island. If you choose that over like actual good PS2 games, I'm gonna break your kneecaps personally.
well, I think
Um,
I think this question has holes because there's no fucking TV.
That's true. That's true.
Well, well, that means the
Erica
handheld
might have
console
won
then.
this.
You
Erica
gotta have
might
a-
have
you gotta
won.
have a handheld.
The Switch or the 3DS?
Actually, 3DS.
3DS is not a bad, not a
That's
bad
not a bad
option.
pick though.
You can walk around with it and go to a shaded area and all
And
kinds of other
Street
shit.
Pass with other people on the island.
Yeah,
The other people on
Hey,
the island.
wait! You could make
like
what's
Lost.
that? Tamagotchi Life?
Oh,
You could ma-
Tomodachi
you could-
Life. That was great.
Tomodachi. That's right. You could do one of those and keep yourself sane, like you have friends in
Yeah.
a deserted island.
Wow, that sounds very sad.
I mean,
It's a great
like,
game.
Animal Crossing is not a bad option. like
Yeah,
any
New
Animal
Leaf.
No,
Crossing.
not really.
I feel like
Like-
that one would hit too close to home.
Yeah.
Like
If
any
you're
evergreen.
deserted.
So if I was on a desert island, I'd bring a Super Nintendo, and the 5 games I would bring would be Earthbound, Super Metroid. I would bring Lufia 2, Final Fantasy 6, and Wild Card. I'd probably bring Harvest Moon.
I'll stick with the PS2, but I'll just answer for one game because I feel like reaching 5 games out of my memory right now is like impossible. But I'd for sure bring Godzilla Save the Earth because I love that game. Based, epic, cool, Hogger game. That's all. That's it.
Pokemon Blue, Banjo Kazooie. Those are the first 2 games off the top of my head.
For Game Boy? Is there a Banjo Kazooie
Well,
Game Boy game?
Well, there's a Game Boy Advance game, but besides that, across all platforms is the question. So I
Oh,
don't.
across
Across
all platforms.
platforms, all
Oh,
platforms,
yeah, I missed that part. Yeah, whatever. I'll stick with my answer.
This is a hard question.
Suikoden 2, Tales of Vesperia. Sorry, Exro, but Skyrim.
Yeah.
Probably Breath of the Wild. And what else would I take? Link to the Past. One of those short, quick games that I can just play over and over and over.
And actually, instead of Harvest Moon, I'd probably take Theme Hospital.
Mayaka would only bring Sonic games.
God.
Sonic 06.
Sonic 1, 2, 3, 4 Mania.
Fuck Sonic.
Okay,
you guys-
next up, boxers or briefs?
Briefs.
Boxers.
I kind of like briefs more.
None.
Briefs.
None.
None.
Captain Commando over here. Nice. Well, that was quick. And finally, why can't we have nice things?
Because of you, Ixion.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to go with X for this reason.
Yeah. Well, remember who pays.
That's pretty nice.
So turn it all around. All right. And finally, we have Erica. If y'all had personas, what would they be?
Ferret. No, I'm not taking questions at this time.
My persona would be Ixion.
My
You
first
know-
my persona would be a goat because I'm the goat.
I would I'm gonna go with armadillo because no one fucking chooses those guys. Like, what the hell does an armadillo persona look like? Is what I want to know. And
I
I
would
guess I'll
hope-
find out by choosing that.
Armadillo from Mega Man X, I would hope.
Rocket Knight.
Oh, that would be cool.
Pretty close.
Technically, his name's Sparkster. All right. Well, guys, we just clear up. I like how the bitter, deadly
Yeah.
silence.
Edit in
Yeah.
some crickets.
I only want to be X persona because then for once in his life he could be good at games.
Ooh.
Oh, I suppose I should answer that question. It'd be
Oh, yeah, bro.
cheating, but pig.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. Nice. All right. Well, we're close to the end of this podcast, which I thank you so much if you actually listened to all this stuff because it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
For those who have been keeping record, Ixion's been in last place this whole podcast. Even this.
What? No! Tell me why.
If you had the patience to sit through 2 hours of us rambling,
then good for you.
You're
I
the
think
true
it's been
winners.
enjoyable though. The future of Mag5 though. So
There is no future.
there's no future.
it's ending today. This is it.
Channel's
Yeah, this
over.
is the final
See ya.
episode.
The future refused to change.
Memento mori.
So we do plan on keeping seasons going. We're gonna be playing around with the format. I do like the seasons because it gives us all a goal. We're gonna keep the races. I think, like Alchemist said, we have the sweet spot at about 3 or 4 videos per race.
I didn't say that.
Huh?
I didn't say that.
I thought you did.
I said that, you bitch.
Oh well, Mike. I said okay. Well,
Man,
damn.
you can't even give the credit to the
well,
right person.
well, you all look alike to me.
Wow. I'm not even Asian.
Well,
I'm not even human.
according to his cousin, you're Amerasian.
Classic. Yeah, but so as Mayakai said, the 3 or 4 videos is pretty much the sweet spot for what we're doing. I mean, we are going to experiment with some stuff like what we're going to have like a Patreon soon and all this other stuff.
And OnlyFans,
Well, we already have OnlyFans.
where we're gonna be experimenting.
Yeah. Pornhub.
We're gonna open. We're
Pornhub
gonna open up.
page.
No, it's called MagHub. And it's just all scenes of me getting fucked in various races. Ooh, Super Mario. Ooh. All right.
And if any of y'all hate the changes that we make, I am not involved with the decision-making process.
But make sure to leave a comment about it, how much you hate us.
Yeah, exactly. Because you want to hurt our feelings. You want us to feel bad. Because you're right and we're wrong.
You hate us because you ain't us. Gotta bring that back up.
You do. So please, look forward to that. We're going to experiment. We're going to let you know. We're going to post videos about these changes. We're going to post on social media, all that good stuff. So, keep us in your thoughts on stuff like that. Final thoughts from everybody on the podcast, just in general. What do you think?
I like you being in last place.
It was a lot of fun. Thanks to everyone who watches our videos every week.
Yeah, guys,
I know that
thanks for the memories.
even I don't watch our videos every week because I can't stand to listen to my own voice.
I have not watched a single one of our videos yet.
Wow,
You're a fucking shame.
That's impressive. So you see, even the people who raise the channel don't watch our videos. So how are we going to get to 100,000 subscribers? It's like that.
Don't ask me. I'm stuck at 1,000.
You gotta boost engagement. No,
I watch a lot of our videos. I just don't watch all of them because sometimes it's like I really don't want to listen to myself.
I've watched the shorts.
Yeah, which I don't even think we mentioned any of the shorts, but Exro does a great job on those shorts too because they are quick, engaging, and I like the little art stuff. It seems like you're able to experiment with them a lot more.
It is true. I have a lot more leeway to mess around with the formatting more.
Yeah, they're very entertaining.
Yeah.
I really did enjoy this podcast that we did. Everything went well. It was smooth. Like, it really doesn't feel like it's been 2 hours, honestly. Like, it's just been like a good old jam session.
It felt like a lifetime for me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Because you're a piece of shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
see, the last 5 minutes of the podcast are dedicated to us all throwing hands at each other.
Now I just look like you, X.
What does that mean?
We're getting ready to go on one of those like YouTube e-celeb boxing matches.
Like Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Whoever wins, we lose. Alien versus motherfucking Predator right there. Like, it's really dumb. That's so stupid.
But on a serious token,
Yeah.
if you like I said before, if you really want to see like more podcast stuff, let us know. We'll try and figure out like how we want to structure it and how often we want to do it. Because we don't want to do it every week because we don't
That'd
got
be
time.
exhausting.
We ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah, we do enough just to like get you the content once a week, and the shorts on, the shorts during the week as well. So
Yeah, I don't actually like any of these people, so
Yeah, we're not.
the least amount of time that I can spend with everyone is the best.
We're
So
not.
this was a torture for you then.
We're not friends. We're just paid actors.
Yeah.
These are my associates.
Why do you think I'm an animal?
I don't know.
Our script.
I'm not even
writers.
real.
Oh my god,
I'm like a robotic voice.
you're animatronic,
Yeah, sure.
powered by AI.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Are we gonna race that?
Yeah, when are we gonna race Five Nights at Freddy's?
The first one to scream wins.
That'll be X.
No, the first one to scream loses. That's what it should be. If you scream, you're out, and Exo can just black out your screen.
X will be the first one to lose again.
Well, especially if you do that the VR version, I think.
Oh, we should race some VR games. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know how you supposed to even record that shit.
I mean, you can do the virtual
Connect.
boy.
Just record it with Connects. No, but I do want to say though, I do appreciate anybody who leaves a comment on our videos.
Mhm.
Those are really nice to see. And like you saw, we engage with all of them. I tell all these people, hey, somebody said this or that, and they can see it too. It makes our day. I mean, we do this for the love.
No, I do it for the hate.
The sweet, sweet hate.
I
Also
also
clout.
Yeah.
We do it for the social clout.
I also do it for the honey.
So you do.
All the honey.
And Paula, look, like you need to stop playing. All right, like we done sent you these DMs and you ignoring us. Like if this podcast does not get you to like sponsor us, I'm coming to your house and we're gonna talk.
It's over. It's over.
You're gonna go to Paula's house?
Yeah, I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Paula, we need you.
Well then.
All right, guys. Well, we're at time. So, would you guys all just say one final thing and then we call it quits?
Fuck you.
Okay.
I forgot to hit the record button.
Ah!
Oh, all right, let's do it over.
We forgot the sync clap.
Okay, time to
Everybody,
redo the
keep your
whole
scripts.
screen.
Keep your scripts.
Okay. Thank God we got these writers.
Makai?
Thanks everyone for watching. You have the patience of a saint if you watch 2 hours of this.
Thank you so much for playing our game.
Yeah.
Exro?
So long, Gay Bowser.
He should have said that in the
shit.
movie, by the way. He should have said that in the movie. Don't spoil because Erica didn't see it, so.
I don't think I have a better note to end on than So Long, Gay Bowser. That one was kind of ripped from my tongue directly, so I guess, thanks. Cool.
All right. Well, guys, thank you again so much. I'm going to love watching this back in the future. And we're going to see you on the next one. We'll see you on for a race.
See you on Friday.
See you on Fridays.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.